Good evening. I just wanted to let you know that today I have finally received the second dose of the Moderna vaccine. So, once again, when I went there, I had to queue up, and as I went, the person asked me questions like if I worked, or if I am a care worker, or if I had any allergic reactions to medications. I said no, and that I didn't have any problems in taking the first dose of the vaccine. Anyway, so far I had to give my reference number. I had to wait a few minutes, then I went back to proceed to take my second dose of the vaccine. And I asked questions like, how long is this immunity going to happen? And the person said it takes about 2 weeks for the vaccine to provide immunity. And the person also said that despite taking the second dose, it's possible that so far a lot of people have taken their second doses in the UK, more than half of the populations, but despite that, some of them are getting infected with COVID-19 as a result. And the health secretary who recently took 2 doses of the vaccine, he tested positive. So despite that, it's possible that I still have to be careful, like avoiding enclosed areas, avoiding crowded areas. Maintaining distancing. Also, now that I've taken the second dose of the vaccine, despite that, if I go abroad, like travel somewhere on holiday, precautions will have to be made, because vaccines don't always provide the full immunity they can, but they are effective in preventing excess deaths, hospitalizations, but people can still get infected, in particular the elderly and those who have underlying health conditions. The news is that I have got the second dose of the vaccine. and to confirm that I had a second dose of the vaccine, I had to have a slip of paper like this. This shows the date when I took the vaccine, of the first dose, and the date of the second dose. That was all. Anyway, so far, after I took the second dose, I had to wait for 15 minutes and on a chair, and after that was all. Anyway, the side effects, like the first dose, was a sore arm in my left arm. It hurts, but it takes days for it to settle, and usually it takes a few weeks for the vaccine to have an effect. Anyway, that was all that happened. Still, so far, the cases are still rapidly rising in the UK, despite people have taken the double dose of the vaccine. So it's going to take like months, I don't know, for things to get back to normal. But I've come to conclusions that just vaccines, they have an effect in preventing people from being hospitalized or dying with COVID, but they don't always prevent infection. Well, that's the issue with some vaccines, and it's possible that, well, like the flu vaccines get updated each year, and people who take the flu vaccine will have to take it every year. It's possible that another vaccine will be created, such as if new variants arrive in the next year or two. So far, vaccines, they provide immunity to a lot of the variants. Well, the Delta variant, it's providing immunity, but not completely, but that's what I see so far. Some of you may disagree, but that's how it is so far. That is all. Thank you for listening.